Kevin from the UK wrote in letting us know that he has a large Ultramarines army that he would like to get painted for an event that he is attending real soon. So we're going to do that today using the quick shade dipping technique. The paints that we're going to use in this tutorial are Ultramarine Color Primer Spray, War Paints Ultramarine Blue, Viking Blue, Gorgon Hide, Dark Stone, Leather Brown, Mars Red, True Copper, and Plate Mail Metal. Last but not least, we are going to be using quick shade dark tone. We started by priming the model off camera. We primed the model with color primer Ultramarine Blue. Now, this saves us a ton of time. We could go ahead and just get started basing in the rest of the model, but we really want this blue to pop since it is the majority of the model. So we're adding a light dry brush with Viking Blue all over the model, focusing mainly on the raised edges of the model, like the top of the helmet, the tops of the shoulders, and the legs, as you can see here. Next, we're going to apply all of the red bits. We're applying this to the lenses on the helmet, as well as some of the cables on the model underneath its right arm and on top of its left foot. Moving on, we are going to block in some of the panels like the right knee pad as kind of like a squad marking. We're going to cover in the trim on the shoulder pads and the eagle on his chest. With all of the white blocked in, we're moving on to dark stone. We're using this dark brownish gray to block in all of the rubber areas between the armor, as you can see here behind the knees. This is pretty simple work here. We are just coloring inside of the lines. We're also going to use dark stone to block in the casing on this giant plasma gun. Next, using leather brown, we're going to block in all of the leather bits of the model, obviously, so the pouches and the leather pistol holster here. Moving on to our metallics, we are using plate mail metal to block in the areas that we want to be silver, like these vents here and this little bit of the gun. And then true copper on some of the other metallic areas, just for a bit of variation. And just like that, the entire model is fully base coated. You could add extra details, but we're trying to get this model painted as quickly as possible. Now it's ready to be dipped. Before we dip the model, we're going to stir the can, not shake it. Shaking it can add bubbles to the mixture. Simply grab the bottom of the base, dip it into the quick shade dark tone, make sure you get good solid coverage all the way throughout, and let some of that excess run off of the model. Now we're going to shake off any of the excess quick shade before letting the model dry for 24 to 48 hours. After allowing the model to dry for 24 hours, we gave it a coat of anti-shine matte varnish and added some basing materials to it. And as you can see, the quick shade dipping technique is a great way to achieve effective tabletop results. Thank you, Kevin, and good luck in your painting quest. If you followed along all of these steps in this tutorial, you're sure to achieve some fantastic results and save loads of time getting you more time for gaming.